This is yours truly, Mr. Curto, coming to you from inside the halls of TOR with our first ever edition of what we are calling Titan Talk. This is going to be TOR's very own talk show, podcast, whatever you want to call it, an avenue where we get to know you guys, the student body, a little bit better. With me today, I got three very special guests sort of taking this leap of faith with me. I thank them for that. We don't really know what this is going to become, but hopefully it becomes something pretty cool. Let's introduce the three guests I have with me today. And guys, we'll get the show rolling. So sitting to my left, who do I have?
Big man Kerv.
That is Kervinson from 8th grade. Across the table from me, who do I have?
Yo, it's D.
That is Darren, a.k.a. D. And sitting to my right.
Best defender in the league, Dre.
That is DeAndre, for all those who might not know. I got three 8th graders with me. Now, I picked you three for a specific reason. We're going to get into that in a little bit. But for right now, I just want to get to know you guys a little bit better. Figure out how this friendship sort of came to be. Because to be honest with you, I knew Kerv a little bit before this. But D, Dre, I didn't really know you guys too well before this. And every time his name came up, your two names came up as well. So I'm interested, how did that happen? How did you guys meet each other? Is this just a TOR thing? Did this start before? How'd this friendship start?
We'll go way back to 3rd grade.
Way back.
3rd grade.
3rd grade.
Where's 3rd grade at? What school?
Northeast Elementary.
Northeast
Big
Elementary. Nice. Okay, so 3rd grade, you guys meet.
Yep.
I mean, it really went from 3rd grade to 5th grade where we actually really started connecting in 5th grade.
Okay.
What
What are you guys connecting over? Sports,
Sports,
hanging
just
out.
relatable stuff that we were related to.
Nice.
And then that brought us together.
What sports in particular are we talking here?
Basketball.
Basketball brought us all together.
All the way up.
Okay, cool. Now, why 3rd grade? You guys didn't know each other before?
Nope.
I mean,
Kervinson and Darren had came into the school in 3rd grade.
Nice. D, where are you coming from in 3rd grade?
I was coming from Dominican Republic.
Coming from the DR, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you speak English before you got here or no?
Nah.
So you had to learn English starting in 3rd grade.
Yeah, that's how it took more for me to start getting closer to them because
I can imagine. You don't even speak the language and then you're coming in, thrown right into a school and you're trying to make friends. I can imagine that's tough. So you finally break that wall down a little bit in 3rd grade and these two become two of your closest friends.
yeah.
Very cool. And Kerv, what about you?
I mean, I really came into school, didn't know what I was going to do. I really came to school to have fun, but
So
I ended up meeting him.
Dre, you were the only one at Northeast from the start.
From the start.
The two of you joined a little bit later.
Yeah.
All right, 3rd to 5th grade, you guys kind of hang out. You get to know each other. You're playing sports, chilling, the whole thing. 5th grade, you say you guys got real tight.
Yeah, real tight.
Okay, so that's sort of the year where this group sort of formed here. Like,
Yeah.
Why? Are you guys hanging out outside of school? You guys live near each other?
Yeah.
We used to all live
close.
with each other.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm assuming, because we're all sitting around the table right now, you guys still do that today.
Yeah,
for
sure.
sure.
Definitely.
Awesome. So it's a beautiful day right now while we're recording this. You guys hanging out today? You doing something?
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely
sir.
play basketball.
Basketball court.
Nice.
Right after school.
All right, where are we playing?
BGC, Boys and Girls Club.
That's the home court.
Yeah.
You guys hold down the court. You get kicked off. You get bullied around there.
I mean, there is really good players.
yeah,
There's good players there.
All right. But when you guys take the court, you guys play together. Or it's just whoever can
Anybody
get on the
pick
court.
up games.
Pick up
Yeah,
games.
nice.
Okay.
All right. Who's the best here?
I might.
You know.
I keep it honest. I give it a DS first. I got second. He got 3rd.
Wow, Dre, they put you at the
crazy.
bottom.
Wow.
Now, would you hold on
Wowzers.
before I let you defend yourself? Would you agree that Darren's the best of the three here? You don't have to say yes.
Just keep it 100.
Just for those of you looking,
Yeah,
there's a mean
yeah.
stare down going on in the room right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I
Respect.
could. Yeah.
D, how's that feel? Your boys just gave you top honor right there.
I mean, feels great. Had
feel-
to earn that.
Nice, I love it. But let's give Dre a chance to defend himself.
You
here.
know,
Jay,
like-
Kerv put you at the bottom.
I put you at the bottom, Dre. You can't guard me.
Oh.
You can't guard me.
Alright, if that was me, I would have not let him.
So
Last time-
I think Dre's jaw just dropped to the floor right here.
Yo,
Last time you
Kerv.
came on the island, you got your ankles broken.
Kerv, I sent that ball.
No,
I
you got
sent
your
them-
ankles
I sent that
broken.
ball.
Listen, D, we might have to break up a fight going on in here.
got
Right
your
now.
sent
This is
it.
getting intense.
Broken.
You went up. I sent it.
You got your ankles broken. You got back up and tried to block me.
But hold
and
on,
I still,
let me ask this question.
Like that AD ad.
Yeah, okay.
Let me ask this question. DeAndre, you introduced yourself as the best defender in the school. Now Kerv's telling me that he broke your ankles.
I'm the best defender in the
I
school.
broke your ankles already.
Hands down.
I already broke your ankles.
All right,
You
all right.
didn't-
What we go to the Boys and Girls Club. We hold down the court. What else are we doing? It can't just be basketball.
Nah,
Yeah,
we,
of
we
course.
eat.
I mean, we eat,
we
talk.
We
We
eat.
eat. What's all right? What do we eat? Where's our spot to go to?
Westover.
Westover.
Westover pizza. Puff and eat
Ooh,
wings.
I love
Yep.
it. Nice
Yep,
little shout
wings,
out for
pizza.
Westover right there.
Yep.
Yeah, Westover.
Okay, so you guys go to the court, you hang out, you go eat, you do whatever. What if, let's say, you can't go to the court for a day? How are we hanging out? What are we doing?
I
Chill at
mean,
the park.
Uh,
The
At
park.
the park. All right, if it's raining,
oh,
inside on the game.
yeah, inside on the game.
what game?
Uh,
More importantly, what system?
ooh, I got
Xbox,
Because
PS4.
PlayStation.
I've learned with your group, the system you're on, there's a big divide between the PlayStation players and the Xbox
Yeah,
players.
that don't happen
Yeah.
no more though. They chill with that.
They're okay with that
yeah,
now?
They,
Yeah,
they
we're
chill
chill.
with that.
That was a
Good.
big beef for a little
Yeah,
while.
Yeah, it
was, it was.
2019, that was a big
All right, so
beef.
what are we playing? If it's a rainy day, what are we playing?
So we have some of us have different consoles than each other,
Yeah,
but
you cross-platform?
yeah,
Yeah,
to
of course.
communicate, we be on like FaceTime or something,
Yeah.
Okay.
or
okay,
game
okay.
chat. Yeah.
All right,
and
but
we be playing like, I would say we play Warzone sometimes. We play Fortnite,
Apex.
Apex.
all right, so you guys are all into the battle royale.
Yeah.
scene.
Yes, sir.
That's still, I'm finding that's dominating your
Yeah.
guys' age bracket right now, battle royale.
It's just interesting.
I mean, no, it's fun. I get it. It's fun, no doubt. All right, cool. So you guys known each other for a long time. So that's why I'm imagining when I kept thinking about Kerv, your guys' names kept popping up. Now, real quick for you guys, I got a little story about you, Kerv, because I had Kerv in my head for a little while. Because, Kerv, I think you're known in the school as having a ton of energy bouncing around a little bit.
Definitely.
I don't know if you remember this or not, but I met Kerv quickly in 6th grade in Miss Mandeville's class. And you and your boy Karan, shout out Karan again, were going at each other over some reading program where you guys were competing, trying to figure out who was going to answer more questions faster, and I got a kick out of it. But then in 7th grade, this is when I really, truly got my first sort of feel of who Kerv was. Boys, Kerv rolled into school in a full suit, bro. Full suit. Jacket, pants, bow tie. Bow tie, like a Mr. Biko bow tie going.
Shout out to
And
Biko.
I go, Kerv, what are you all dressed up for, bro? You look like James Bond today. He goes, Mr. Curto, it's picture day, bro. It's picture day. I had to lean in and tell him it wasn't picture day. He had the wrong day going. So he was walking around the school all day in a full suit with a bow tie, and it wasn't even picture day. But I give Kerv credit because you rolled through the rest of the day. All was well. You owned it. You lived with it. And that brings me into this next piece because I picked you and then D and Dre as well for a specific reason. And part of it is this big energy, carefree, I'm happy, laughing, smiling all the time sort of feel that I get with you guys, right? But at the same exact time, I checked your guys' grades here. Your guys' grades are on point. A's and B's, across the board. A lot of people would tell you that if you're going to have a ton of fun, which what it looks like you guys do, correct me if I'm wrong, it looks like you guys are having fun when you're here.
Yeah.
You're hanging out, you're bouncing. If you're going to have a lot of fun, your grades are going to slip. But if you want those grades to be on point, you're not going to be able to have as much fun. It looks like you guys do both. I'm curious how you do both. Because, again, a lot of people tell you you can't. Dre, you want to talk on that a little bit?
Yeah, most definitely. All right, like school. Some people think of school as like torture. You know what I'm saying? Like they hate it, they don't like it. So that's why they act like it's a zoo.
Right.
They act like
Okay, fair.
like there's no care to it. Like and me personally, like it's nice to have like fun, but like when you're in school, that's where you gotta lock in. Like that's where you gotta put your mindset to that work mode. Like
Right, so
behind doors,
when the door, right, exactly.
door
When the door
closes,
closes, it's time to go to work.
time to go to work.
Beautiful. D, you want to talk on it a little bit?
Yeah. Like, you really have to like learn how to multitask, cause like, you have to know how to split your time between having fun and getting your work done.
Right. I love it. I
'Cause,
love it.
like-
And multitask seems like something that I got to give you guys a lot of credit for. You three seem to have mastered it pretty well.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like everybody has yet. So, like, how do you make that decision between, all right, I'm having fun. Oh, I gotta flip the switch now, and I gotta get work done. Is it just the door closing in the classroom, and now you know you gotta go?
It's like school is something where you pursue your dream, you pursue your career. This is how you get education. This is where you put your knowledge into the job that you want to get.
Beautiful.
Like Word.
So you know, above all else, this has to be number one.
This has to be number one.
I love it.
Unless
Kerv, you feel the same way?
To be honest, I feel that like when you're coming into school, you gotta look at like who you're representing.
I
Your
love
mom, your
that.
dad.
Mm.
So anything you do in school, they're gonna be like, oh, their parents don't teach them anything. They don't really do anything.
I love that. So you're looking at it as if I'm acting up, not pulling the grades, not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
People will look at me that, but they're also going to look at where
Yeah,
I'm from that way.
Where I'm from.
Dude, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. So you guys have a head on your shoulders to the point where you know that it's not just you. It's the people at home that
Yeah.
you're representing while you're here as
representing
well.
people.
People around
Trying to
Now,
make my mom proud.
I mean, who puts that in your guys' heads? Is that something you guys just have had? Is that something that your home life has put into your mind?
Yeah.
I mean, my mom motivates me every day to
Okay.
go to school, learn,
Beautiful.
do
Beautiful.
everything.
Word.
I'm just trying to make her happy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, D, you said you came from the DR.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, right? Because you had this extra now hurdle of you came in not knowing the language. So you had to learn English, which I admire. I don't know. I think that's incredible. Have you from that time known like school's first? I got to get this done, or did that sort of develop later on?
Nah, like as soon as I got here, I really like locked into school.
Okay.
Like from 3rd to 5th grade, I really like put in the hard work for like, especially to master the language. Still
Yeah.
not haven't mastered it till this day.
To me, you have.
But it got better and better. Made more friends because of it.
Yeah.
And like now today, looking back to 3rd grade, I'm a whole different person.
Yeah, no, again, the three of you, I picked your names for that reason. I admire that a lot. Now, you guys are closing in on now, not even 3rd grade, you're closing in on the end of middle school now, right? So now, a lot of people would tell you that the big leagues are the next step, right? High
Yep.
school is the next
Yep.
step, and that's where it starts getting serious. Are you guys nervous about anything, or do you feel like you've laid a nice groundwork where you're ready to go?
No.
I mean, I feel like it's a next level of learning.
So it's
yeah.
it's something you're ready for. You know
Yeah.
this is coming.
I mean, they've been talking to me about it all my life. It's like
Word.
Okay.
you're gonna get higher and higher.
Right.
You're gonna
So
go higher and higher.
right, and high school just seems to be that next jump now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D, any nerves? Anything you're nervous
I mean, I
about?
have a little nervous.
Of just what the new environment or how difficult
New
it's
en-
gonna get? Or?
New environment.
Meeting
Yeah,
new
You have
people.
to get used
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you? I don't know if you would remember this or not, but did you guys have that same feeling coming from elementary school into middle school?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Because it's like a new school that you're going to. You're going to meet new
Yeah.
people older than you. Yeah, like you're learning new experiences as you get older in the school.
Right. All right. Fair enough. All right. Now, I've asked you guys to do something before you came in here, right? I want to put something onto this whole Titan Talk show where every single person that comes in has to answer a very similar question. Now, I see Kerv already cheesing a little bit over here. For those of you listening, I asked these boys to think about a simple question. I'm a social studies teacher in the building here. History is sort of my thing. I geek out over it. I asked these boys to answer the question of if they could bring one person from the past to dinner, who are they inviting to the table? And why, all right? And why? Not just a name, but why. Now, I sort of pre-screened this, so I know who these boys have picked, and two of them have actually picked the same person. So I'm actually going to start with the odd man out here. I'm going to start with Kerv. Kerv, I'm throwing the question your way. One person from the past to bring to dinner, who's showing up at your table?
I pick XX Tentacion because I'm a big fan of him.
Well,
and
start with this because I got news to you. If any staff listens to this, there's a pretty good chance they don't know who XXX is. So who is it? Who is it?
he's a pretty famous guy that died I don't remember when, but he died in a tragic accident.
But athlete, celebrity, movie star,
Oh,
musician.
he's a rapper
Okay.
he's
So
a rap-
why him? Why X?
because his music really spoke to me, and I used to listen to music all the time, while I'm playing the game, playing sports, and all that.
Okay. Are you listening to music when you're crushing homework? Or
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's in your ear.
Yeah.
You got a favorite track of his or no?
Pretty much all of them are my favorite, to be honest.
Because
They're all fire.
if I got news for you, if my brother ever listens to this, which I don't know if he will, but Cam, if you ever listen to this, you made him very happy because he loves X. He loves him. Jocelyn Flores, he probably played more times than I care to count. So, all right, cool. So you're bringing a musician to the table. That's your guy.
Yeah.
You listen to him. He's in your ear all the time. Now, my two boys over here, D and Dre, I know you guys landed on the same name. I'm going to let you guys present the name, and then I'll ask you, why that name. Take it.
Kobe.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe.
The Bean.
Nice. All right. So obviously, Kobe, basketball stud. Why him?
I mean,
Kobe has like really impacted a lot of people's life, like while the time he was living. Even now, he's still like.
yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Kobe's a motivational person. Like, he's somebody that you could look up to. Like,
I mean, listen. It sounds like because motivational person, this, that, and the other. It almost sounds like you guys aren't even necessarily looking at him as the basketball player. You're almost looking at him as the person.
yeah, the person.
So what is it about him then? Because obviously he's a great basketball player.
Yeah.
Of course.
Like, he's somebody that you could talk to for hours and hours and never get bored. He'll always bring up a new topic, like everything. Just like the way he carries himself, like it's just astonishing.
Right.
And
Now, Dre, you had brought a quote to me from him.
job's never finished.
Jobs never finished. Jobs
Yup.
never finished.
And speaking on that topic, job's never finished. You're never done with what you're doing until you do it and you move on.
And then when you move on, there's a new job.
There's a new
that
job.
you're not done
So
with.
there's always gonna be other jobs and jobs that you gotta complete, and it's always gonna come back to the same job. You're always gonna have
I
to
love
do
it. D, you feel the same way on that a little
Yeah,
bit?
of course.
Yeah. And I think that speaks, and correct me if I'm wrong, you guys went from, again, you said you met in elementary school, now it's middle school, then you're going to high school, then wherever your plans are after that, job's never finished.
Never finished
Never.
until
I love
There's
it.
gonna be more levels, more steps.
Now, you three seem to have a pretty solid head on your shoulders here. Any thoughts about big picture, what you guys want to do in this life that you get here?
Oh man, I'm trying to make money. Like, I'm trying
money's the goal. Money's the goal.
I'm trying to
you know,
like
Yeah,
wake
but you
up.
gotta, but you gotta have a passion.
You
or
gotta
something,
pursue a
because-
career.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. Do you guys have any thought on that?
Oh
Or?
yeah, I want to be a respiratory therapist.
Ooh, Kerv, that's pretty specific. Is there any? I mean, that you obviously have some thought on that.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I want to like help people around. I'm a helping person. Like I love to help people. I'm a people person.
And right there, so it's not just about the money for you. You want to help people as well. If you can make a buck on the side, then great,
Yeah.
fantastic. But you want to help people.
Yeah.
D and Dre, any thoughts on like what you guys want to do big picture here? Or
No,
are you guys just looking at like?
I haven't really thought about my like what I want to be in my future. I'm really focused right now on the present,
I love it.
and like I feel that like college or high school, then I'll start focusing on my career.
Yeah, fair game, fair game. Lay the groundwork now.
Yeah.
Focus in on
Yeah,
something
you have to see
specific
what
later.
you have to see what really is gonna work out for you.
And what
like-
you're good
yeah.
at.
Well, you got to find your passions too.
Yeah.
Right. You might not know what your passion is until a couple of years from now.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Very solid. Very solid. All right, boys. Listen, I can't thank the three of you enough right now for coming in and like, again, taking a leap of faith here, right? Because putting your voice out there for people to now go and listen to, that can be a very nerve-wracking thing to do. And you guys did it. You faced those fears there, and you put your voice out there. So I can't thank you enough for coming in and giving me a little bit of your time so I can learn a little bit about you guys and what makes you guys tick and where you guys are headed in the future. I think with you three, I got nothing but big predictions for you guys in the future. You guys got a good head on your shoulder. So, again, I appreciate your guys' time for coming down. And to any of you guys listening, this has been our first little endeavor on what we're calling Titan Talk. So, boys, thank you very much.
Yep.
All right, y'all have a good day.
You too. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.